Hi. I was actually supposed to make a video about JoJo's Part 2 with my new mask, but it's not going to happen today because Hurricane Mama happened and my whole room is a mess right now. And I kind of lost my mask in this whole mess, and I don't know where it is. That's what lost means. I decided to make a video about my mom and me. And so the thing with my mom is that I never really felt close to her. Like, as growing up, my dad was always there. Like, they're not divorced or anything. She's actually like a nice person, but we were like never close like that. And I remember my dad being around a lot when I was young. He was usually the one who he would be kind of careful around and everything. I would watch everything that I would say. My siblings and my mom are all the same. But with my mom, I just remember her being there. Like, that's all. And she was like growing up, like my sisters, and they had more of an effect on me. They kind of raised me more than my mom did. And my mom kind of felt like a housekeeper. She would worry about what we would eat. She would worry about what we would, how clean our house would be. She cared more about how tidy her house was than, sometimes her own kids. She loves us, that's for sure. But I think that's like a maternal instinct that kicks in. And with my other siblings, I know that she kind of loves them, but with me, I think because of all the age difference and stuff, I'm not sure whether she likes me that. Actually, I'm not sure whether she likes anyone. It's just I look at her and I kind of don't feel anything. It's as if she's not feeling anything, and it's not her fault that she is the way she is. I mean, growing up, we were always believed that if you dream hard and you work hard for your dreams and everything, and if you stay true to yourself and blah blah blah, then everything that you wanted, that it would happen. The sky was the limit. But the thing is, for some people, even dreaming and trying is a luxury. It's just a luxury that not many can afford. And my mom was one of the people who could not afford to dream. And even if she dreamed, her dreams wouldn't be big stuff, but more like how to reach the end of the month and stuff like that growing up. So I don't know how can I say this without saying bad things about my mother, because I don't want to say bad things about my mom. I love my mom. She's amazing, and I know that she loves me. But when you think about I don't think that she particularly likes me. Maybe she doesn't feel anything about me, because I once asked her whether she would like me if I weren't her daughter, and she laughed, and I guess she thought it was a joke. Maybe her answer was a joke. I don't know. She said, "Honey, I love you because you're my daughter. Why would I why would I love you if you were my daughter?" It was love. I didn't even talk about like that. It was okay, you don't love me, but what about And she was it's the same thing. It's not. But okay, let's forget about it. I mean, my mom is a bit old, and she kind of grew up with a lot of problems and everything. And she kind of married young, and she was never defined by her own achievements or anything. She was her father's daughter, then she was her husband's wife, then she was our mom. So she was always defined by other people around her. And she doesn't have a lot of autonomy, and she just bottles up everything. I want her to talk. I want her to talk her mind. But I guess when you grow up not being able to say whatever you want, you really can't say it when you grow up. Doesn't matter how other people want and encourage you to. I don't know. Like, I wish I would have like a deep spiritual, emotional connection to my mom, but I don't. Like, we never had a period talk. She never told me how the like female reproduction systems works and everything. But like growing up with like my mom and my sisters, I kind of knew that periods were a thing. I kind of knew it. I knew that for like a certain period of time each month they would need to wear diaper like stuff, and so I kind of thought that okay, so this is a thing. And then when it happened, it was my sister who kind of explained it to me. But she didn't really explain. She was like, yeah, this happens. Like, this is going to happen from now on, like, each month. And, you know, you got to be prepared for it. I was like, okay, fine. So there was no, you're growing into this beautiful woman and everything, you know, like whole Western media and everything. That doesn't exist. I remember, like, in Modern Family, like, Lily getting her period was like a whole thing and everything. And with me, it was just like, yeah, this happened. And I was like, okay, fine. And that was it. And we never really had the talk either, because I don't know why. Like, so we just said cuz, but, you know, it's just my speech pattern. There's no cuz I don't know why. And my sisters also never had that talk with my mom, and I never had that talk with I never had that talk with anybody. I learned it through internet, probably. Thank goodness, not very traumatizing way or anything. You know, just like, you know, why, like, so like step by step, I learned about those things. No, but like mostly through internet. And yeah, we never really talk about it. I still never talk. Like, I'm at that age, you know, like me and my mom, we never talk about it. And then one day my sister just started like talk about like little stuffs, you know, like not many things, but like very, very tiny, very like A1 A11 1.1 kind of like introduction, you know, like level stuff, and that they just assumed that I knew about it. And I was like, okay, if that's what you like, you know, whatever floats your boat, you know, like if that's what you like, then I'm gonna act like this. I've always been like the negotiator in the family growing up. I don't know why, but yeah, that's just how it went. So I really never had that connection with her. And like up until when I was like 15 or 16, I didn't really care that my mom was there. Like it was just a role, you know. It was a role. She was the mom, I was the daughter. Like there was this wall, a contract between us. Like we both signed a contract that would say that, yeah, we are together, you know, like she's my mom. Like I gave birth to her, so I'm going to care for her and everything. And with me, it was like, I like she gave birth to me and I'm her daughter, and that's it. It was like there was this contract, this deal between us. Up until when I was like 15 or 16 and saw this thing, and I kind of wanna like read it to you guys. I don't know where this thing is from. I just like it so very much. It just kind of gave me a whole new perspective about my mom, but it's not opening. What the fuck? Where's my phone so old in it? Okay, I think I can. Oh my god, what happened? I think I can read it from here. I hope. Yeah. Okay. Great. So it's this little paragraph. I don't know where is it from. I just love it so much. Often father and daughter look down on mother. Right. Often father and daughter look down on mother together. They exchange meaningful glances when she misses a point. They agree that she's not bright as they are and cannot reason as they do. This collusion does not save the daughter from the mother's fate, which made me really upset. It just was like, how do I know that I will not have the same fate as her? Like the father thinks that the daughter is kinda above the mother because she carries a piece from the father, and the kid just wants to be appreciate it and everything, and be accepted. And when father acts like that, she does feel like she is accepted by someone higher, by a higher authority. So she doesn't really care about the mother. And when it's the, how everyone knows hero's journey, but like the heroine's journey, it all starts with like getting away from the mom and everything. So I don't know, it just made me really upset, because it felt as if I didn't really thought about my mom as an individual. And that is true. I never thought about it up until that point. But like after that, I tried to get to know her. Like I tried to get to know her better. Try to talk to her a bit more. Like to get to her interest. But I never really got an enthusiastic answer. She bottles everything up. She has problems that she keeps thinking about all those problems for like past 10, 15, 20, more than like maybe 30-year-old problems. And she's still talking like things about them. It haunts her. But she doesn't do anything about it. She chooses not to talk about them. And I don't know, I can never like talk with her like that. We don't have that connection, and it really upsets me, because I see my best friend and her mom, and they're so close. They talk to each other, and I see that spark, that connection between them. It upsets me that I don't have that with my own mother. But I guess there's nothing you can do about that from now on, because I don't know, I try, but she tries, like she doesn't try, but she gives me like 1x kind of attention. I gave her 10x back, but it just doesn't, like there's no conclusion or anything. Like nothing really happens. So I don't know, since I couldn't make my JoJo video because of her, and I kind of lost my mask because of her, I kind of thought that I would make a video about her and my kind of little thought about her, like a love letter to my mom, but not actually a love letter. I'm not sure. This is just a letter to my mom, a letter that I will never be able to say that to her. I would never be able to say that to anyone, and I still haven't said everything that I want to say about, like, this is internet. There should be, some things that not be told on the internet, and I will not be doing that. I will, not be telling everything, of course. So yeah, that is all. Bye guys, love you. Bye. Bye.